package. So for context, a while back in, I'd say 2021, I started collecting Transformers figures again after, well, I was like a little kid, but I started collecting Transformers. I was way back, I was like way into it. But then in like 2024, I'll say, when I lost interest and then I ended up moving here and got rid of all my figures, I refound my love for it, and I already have quite a few figures. Like I got like Kingdom Red Alert and uh, Legacy Animated Motormaster, but those are reviews for a different day. The first figure I ordered was a character that I've been wanting for so long. I used to have him in the Kingdom form, like from the Kingdom toy line, but you know, yeah, this came all the way from, I think, China. It's in a lovely purple, not a bubble wrap, like a mailing wrap. This is a character that I hold dear to me, so I'm not showing the front of this because it has my address on it. Definitely really excited for this. I was gonna film this earlier, but I got home from work at like 6 in the morning and I passed out, so let's just get this open. I'll give you a little bit of history as to what this is. Oh man, I can already see it. So, one of my favorite characters, at least in the top two, is a character by the name of Cyclonus. I never had him as a kid. I think the closest thing I ever saw of Cyclonus was in it might have been like a Generations 2-pack or something. It was something like a 2-pack with Rodimus Prime, and I don't know, it was the closest thing I saw to it. But when I picked up the Kingdom Cyclonus, it was one of my favorite figures ever, so oh man, I can already see this. This looks absolutely cool. It's so cool. The box is it was actually bigger than I expected it to be, so oh, this plastic is a lot tougher than I anticipated. Okay, and here it is. Now I know what you're saying. This isn't Cyclonus. It doesn't say Cyclonus. This is actually a third-party figure. Excuse me. I got a bit of a cough going on. A third party is essentially something that's not sanctioned by Hasbro or Takara, I think that's what it's pronounced as. It's essentially the same character, just not named that for obvious legal reasons. But this is a sort of comic book inspired Cyclonus. His G1 counterpart and his comic book counterpart were way different, at least in More Than Meets the Eye. He is not a Decepticon, actually, in this iteration. So it says, let's just look at the box before I go any further into this. Oh my god, I'm so hyped for this. Nice shot of the jet mode. Now, I will say that I am a little nervous about this figure. The reason being, this figure is notorious for joint problems and just not staying transformed. Like, I've seen reviews where it's been, after like a few transformations, it just starts to not necessarily fall apart. Like I said, the joints don't stay connected, which is definitely going to be an issue, but it's got an energy gun, laser gun, the katanas. I don't think I'll be needing these. I'll just keep them in the box, but it's got various hands And yeah, this is by the company PanguToys, PT-06 Storm Shuttle. Alright, so I think that's all I want to look at right now. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. Okay, so as I've already shown you, the box just looks absolutely phenomenal. So let's crack into this. Whew. Now, I ordered this back in, I think, mid-February. Yeah, I've been waiting for it since. So I'm so happy to actually have this and see. Sorry, let's see what it feels like. Right. Okay, a little bit of concern there. I hope nothing's damaged. Okay. Set this box back up in the background here. Okay. I'm trying a few new camera angles. I got a new tripod, so hopefully things look a lot more professional. Okay, so first and foremost, here is the instructions. Oh, it's in a booklet. Interesting. Okay, then here is the runner with all the different hands. Okay. All right. Alright, first of all, here are the katanas. Oh wow, this just feels so nice. And then here's the second. And then here are the katana scabbards, sheaths. Would it be called a scabbard? I'm not a sword connoisseur, so I don't really know. Then here is one of the guns. This is the laser gun. It's in a nice, like, sort of gunmetal plastic. And then this is really cool. The laser gun? Energy gun, sorry. I just looked at the laser gun. It's in a nice metallic purple, which I absolutely adore this color. As you know, my my OC is painted in this color, pretty much. So, at least not without the metallics and stuff, but... Alright, so those are the accessories, and then the figure himself. Let me... Oh, wow. Let me see if I can pull him out gently here. Oh, dear God, this feels surreal. It absolutely feels surreal. Oh, okay. Oh dear. He does look partially untransformed, so I'm gonna figure that out really quick. Okay, get your hands. Oh, I know. He's not partially mistransformed. He's missing his hands. Alright, so let me get those attached really quick. Okay. Oh, yep, okay. So, that's one of the problems. Oh, dear Lord. I was not expecting them to be that bad. Alright, so... Yeah, I tried putting his hands on, and... like, everything's wanting to come apart. That was one of my biggest worries with this. Okay. These are hard as hell to get in, so... I might have to sand down the ball joints just a little bit to get them in. But, so we're just going to do the review without, the hands. I know that defeats the purpose of the accessories, but yeah, just take a look at them. A really nice representation of Cyclonus. Aesthetically, very nice. The plastic color, the two, like, contrasting shades of purple. This is going to be a... Okay, yeah, it's already a problem. Again, that's just one of the things I was worried about. Though other reviewers said that it was fine at first. Here, he's not even in camera shot. What am I doing? Other reviewers said that he was fine at first and then started to get loose over time. My copy feels loose right out of the gate, which is a little irritating, but we're gonna roll with it. Like I said, he looks great. He looks great. This is a sort of... It's not a fully IDW rendition. He's more shogun-y here than he is in the IDW comics. He does have a swordsman stance, or at least a swordsman look in the comics, but this is more of a what would be the word? More in your face, and I do like that. I do love Cyclonus in the comics. He's such an aloof figure. I love an aloof character. So yeah, he looks great. The molded detail looks great. So I guess before we go any further, let's do some size comparisons. I guess just the figures I have on hand. Here he is next to Studio Series Bumblebee. And sorry about the music in the background. I'll try and put something over this. Then here he is with the Cybertron Legacy Hotshot. Let me get. Sorry, I'm getting used to this new camera angle with the tripod and stuff. Okay. And honestly, they scale really well together. I actually really enjoy that. And then I don't have any other figures in bot mode. Oh wait, yeah I do. Where's Red Alert? He's underneath the plastic. He's being smothered. Yeah, and here he is next to. Oh wow, here he is next to Red Alert. Was not expecting him to be that tiny in comparison. Interesting. Now, before I go on any further, I do have a few, well, not a few, I have quite a few figures coming. One of them is my favorite Autobot, tied for first place with Cyclonus. And, yeah. A review coming soon, because I think it's in my state, but I don't know what city. Definitely not in my city yet. But other reviews are coming soon, so be wary of that. So, yeah, bot mode looks great. So I'm going to go ahead and get this guy transformed into jet mode, and let's see where it goes. Clearance issues again. It's gonna be a problem. Wait, so... Oh, okay, these instructions are so... Okay, god damn it. These instructions are so unclear. Oh my god. Okay. What do I do with the legs? Okay, I think I've gotten it to a stage where it vaguely looks like a jet mode. Oh my god, this figure. Okay, so, they were right. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess of a figure. Unfortunately, I love Cyclonus, but this is not the figure for him. The joints are too loose. Like several times throughout the transformation, things kept popping off. There's no clearance for anything to move, which is infuriating because you need to have clearance to get things to move. Nothing stays tabbed together, which is unfortunate. And I was planning to use this in a few like stop motion skits, but I think I'm gonna have to scrap that idea and figure out a new game plan for Cyclonus. Like, otherwise, the figure looks phenomenal. I just wish everything tabbed together how it was supposed to. Size comparisons for car mode, or not car mode, alt mode. We have Nemesis Prime. Oh my god, I keep saying sorry, Motor Master. Okay. Then we have Sideburn. I don't have any other dudes in car mode, but I do have Squeeze Play. So I'll give this a. We're going out of 5 stars here. I'll give it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. It's not great. It looks great, but it doesn't transform great. It doesn't feel great, and the accessories are nice. Off camera, I'll try and get some adjustments done to him to make him more pleasing. But right now, that's sort of where I stand on this. I do have a lot of reviews coming soon, so be warned. I'm gonna dread getting this guy back into bot mode. So I'll see you guys in the next review.